In this episode, have you ever watched Vine or played with a Tamagotchi? You might be considered an old millennial. We find out if Matt is truly that.
And on the flip side, we dive into Take It, discussing some girl Icks. When the heck did it become a crime to wear loafers? Mike, hit the music. In the arms of an angel. For $5 a day, you can save TikTok and help the Funny Business Podcast stay relevant. Welcome back to everybody to another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. We're still kicking. We outlived TikTok. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Maybe it's going to stay. Maybe it won't. Doesn't look good. Hope you're having a great day. We are too. My name is Matt Summers. Alongside me across the screen in the other multiverse of the internet is my roommate for life and best friend, Mike. Mike, how are you? How are things?
Do we even post on TikTok anymore?
I have been lazy, so we're going to start. We know what? We'll do one more TikTok post just for good measure.
Well, we'll have that with the Sarah McLachlan. We'll have that introduction be started. So, I'm glad you brought that up, Matt, because what a time to be present in. And I'm just going to say it. We're here not to get political, but how worried we are of a platform compared to other things that we probably should be more worried about as a society and as a country.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's very bad, actually. I do feel for the content creators who do really make a living off the app. That is tough. Yeah, it's wild. It's kind of come down to this, and it sounds like a lot of things could happen. It could get saved. It could. I saw something the ban might be postponed for like 270 days. So I feel like this happened like 4 times already. Or come next week we might not have TikTok, and we all might be on Red Note. So
yeah. So Matt, for those who are content creators on the platform, this video was posted by I was already getting ready to pronounce his name. This video was posted by Soy Sauce Sports, and he came up with a list of top 5 jobs I'll be applying to if TikTok gets banned.
Oh, okay.
So from the great state of Indiana, from Great Lakes Forest Products Incorporated, the job title is head receiver.
Head receiver.
Head receiver.
That's
the next one is coming from Ericus Finance in Oregon. It's a remote position. Meme Lord is the job title.
Sick.
Yes. Another one from Big Meats in Bigenden. I don't even know that. QLD 4621. Experienced boner.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go on.
Another one from B.E. Campbell in Sydney Western Suburbs. A skilled meat worker.
Oh, that sounds difficult, actually.
Not if you pick this one. From the N-Step Dance Academy in Parkway in Swanee, Georgia. Director of First Impressions.
Oh, now that's one I think we would both excel at. I think we're great at first impressions.
And apparently in New Jersey, up to $150,000 a year, the number one job that Soy Sauce Sports would apply for. He revealed it. Sorry. Oh, God. This is from the Zinc Group in New Jersey. It is the penetration tester.
I got to see the job description on that one.
Yeah. I will. And how funny is this?
Who's the
Matt?
CEO? Johnny Sins?
Yeah, probably. Here's the funny thing about TikTok. We had a decent. It's been on and off of a Snapchat streak of sending each other TikToks.
Mm-hmm.
We are performing better and sending a chat streak on TikTok and sending TikToks than we are sending TikToks on Snapchat.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we also just recently started sending each other that I'm on TikToks.
We're on a 15-day streak, Matt.
15-day, yeah. We did at one point. We had like 100 back in like COVID times.
Yeah, we were doing pretty well.
We were doing not bad. Yeah, it's sad. Have you started following a lot of people elsewhere? I know we talked about that a little bit last couple weeks.
I mean, my guy Trent Miller, as long as I'm following him on Instagram, like that's kind of the. I mean, actually, no, I have not. I've not reviewed it. I don't know. I'm kind of banking on the extension, if I'm being completely honest.
It's just, you know what? A lot of people probably are. I've done like a few. I actually followed like 2 people on YouTube because they're going to post their videos on there. So, because I also don't want my Instagram feed getting all like videos. I don't. I mean, it basically is anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't want to like overpopulate my Instagram feed.
I'm just looking for some of the memes that I keep seeing is like me at work after on January 20th, and my productivity rate goes like through the roof. It's like, well, yeah, because of TikTok being gone.
Yeah, it's a sad day.
Oh man. All right, Matt. Well, let's jump in. We are getting old. I've said that many times, Matt. You have preached it yourself.
Absolutely.
Matt, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? So what I'm doing, so this is a BuzzFeed quiz. If you've done at least 18 of these 40 things, you're officially an old millennial. And in parentheses, sorry, I don't make the rules.
Okay. I wonder how much I'm going to get called out on this quiz.
Yeah. So we're going to find out. I went through the quiz myself. So each question will be, I've done that, I've never done that, or I've never heard of that.
Okay.
I'm going to spare us the time of trying to run through the statistics because it does show a result behind those who have done it, or never heard of it. And we'll go from there. So, Matt, are you ready?
Give it to me.
I should probably keep a mental tally, or actually a written tally, of if you do achieve 18 of these things or have done these things. So number 1, speaking of social media platforms, have you ever posted or watched anything on Vine?
I have not. I did not have Vine.
I personally have posted on Vine. I've followed Vine. A lot of people who have come over to TikTok were on Vine originally. So Matt, you get the good old gold star for not doing that. So
let's go.
All right, next one. Another social media question. Have you ever posted photos on your Instagram using filters and borders to make the images look lo-fi?
Probably. I think I've used a filter here and there. Yeah.
Have I shared that probably is a choice?
Yes, I have.
So you've done that. Okay.
Yeah, I've done that. Yes.
All right. Your first one out of 18. Have you ever watched YouTube videos on your iPhone when it had the logo of a classic television with 2 tuner buttons and the TV?
I have not. No.
You've not?
I have not done that. No. I really just started YouTube like the last like 2-3 years.
I have used it myself. I could say a lot of my humble beginnings of watching YouTube spurred from watching it on the app and the classic look of YouTube.
Yeah, I wish I was like an OG YouTube person.
Matt, have you ever played Farmville?
I have not. I've never played Farmville.
Gosh, I thought this quiz...
I never did any of the Facebook games.
I thought this quiz was going to be much better than I anticipated. All right, Matt, have you ever watched The Jersey Shore?
I have watched The Jersey Shore.
Not GTL.
Live while it was happening, but I've watched episodes of it. April's a big fan. I've seen a few.
Have you ever bought something or wanted to buy something from American Apparel?
American Apparel?
Yes.
I have to Google American Apparel. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't. I've never heard of American Apparel, but I don't know if I've had it and I just don't know. I'm going to go with no. I've not heard of that.
So you've never heard of it? Okay.
I've never heard of it. No.
I have never heard of it myself. Have you ever owned or wanted Wayfair sunglasses that came in a bright color?
I have not.
Never done that.
I don't mess with Wayfair.
Okay. Not Wayfair like the furniture. Wayfarer, Wayfarer.
I have not. No. I don't mess with Wayfarer.
I was like, it's kind of an old thing. All right. Anyway, have you ever used the term hipster?
I have used the term hipster. Yes.
And up.
Yeah. Yep. I can't give you the context in which I used it, but I've used it at some point.
Well, we could skip this one. Have you ever had a MySpace page? I've never done that.
Nope.
All right. Have you ever watched a movie or TV show on a portable DVD player?
Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got to bring back DVDs or
Why?
DVD players.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
I think it's called an iPad.
No, we got to bring it back. Could you imagine we know what would be hilarious if one day we made DVD sets of our podcast recordings?
I mean, it's feasible. We could do it.
Yeah. Be sick.
Have you ever just watched the home screen of a DVD over and over for no reason? An example that I always like to share, Shrek 2.
Yes, I have done that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta leave it on.
For those keeping score, Matt has a total of 5 right now, and we're on question 12.
Okay. Not great.
Have you ever downloaded an MP3 or video from LimeWire or another peer-to-peer site?
No, I have not.
I'm too goody two shoes. I've never done that. I've always bought iTunes out of the wazoo.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. You're not going to arrest me.
Speaking of CD or DVDs, have you ever made or gotten a mixed CD, like a mixtape?
I've gotten one, so yes, I have.
You've done that?
Yep, I have. When I was a kid for my birthday, my uncle made me a mixed CD of AC/DC, my favorite AC/DC songs. Yeah, it was badass.
Did he like draw on it, or was it just a blank?
I don't think so. I think it was just blank.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Have you ever watched a Harry Potter movie in theaters?
Yes, I have. I was in like first or second grade.
Okay.
I watched the one with the Dementors. I bawled my eyes out.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
I was, Prison Mike. But, yeah, I was terrified. Didn't like it.
I've only caught up to them by watching them either live on TV or, it's probably the only time.
I think I also then didn't watch another Harry Potter movie until I went to the theaters to watch the final one with my brother because he wanted something to go with. That was confusing as hell, let me tell you.
Because it was a part 2, right?
Yeah, it was part 2, and there was like 3 other movies before that I just didn't see.
You're like, wait a minute. I'm not going to give away spoilers. All right. Not pretty sure this does not apply to us, but let me check. I'm going to say it probably does, probably doesn't, whatever. Have you ever worn distressed low-rise bootcut jeans?
I have not.
Okay. All right, moving on. Have you ever owned or wanted something that was Paul Frank?
I don't know what Paul Frank is.
Okay, never heard of it. Have you ever learned a shit ton about designer brands and luxury items from watching VH1's The Fabulous Life of...
Never heard of it. Don't know.
You've never heard of it?
Nope.
Matt, have you ever had a Subway Sub Club card?
No, I have not. We used to go to Subway like once a week after track practice in high school. That was a lot of fun. I used to get... What did I used to get? I don't remember. I think it was Italian BMT.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually what it was. It was fire.
I liked the meatball subs.
I've never had their meatball subs.
Yeah.
Meatball subs are something that you don't have often, but when you do, it's just slaps you right in the face.
just take the whole sub and just slap it across your face. This is not on the list, but did you play the McDonald's Monopoly?
Yeah, you had to.
Where you ripped off on the French fry on the French fry container?
We actually won something like pretty cool on that once. I forget what it was. Yeah.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I know, right? Yes. It's my family's luck. We win stupid shit like that. Did I ever tell you about the time we were at a basket raffle? We won a free ice cream cone a week for a year at some local place.
Wait, what?
Yeah. We had a local basket raffle at my high school. And there's a place by me, King Kong. Shout out. We won a free ice cream cone every week for a year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm sure you impressed the ladies with that. Want a free cone? I know the place.
Nope.
Yeah, when Matt got his new TV, the first thing I asked him was that one in a raffle? Yeah, for those that are tuning in for the first time, my parents won like 3 free TVs in a matter of like a year, like raffles. One of the greatest accomplishments in American history. 3 TVs, the Triple Crown.
Yeah.
This one's a classic one. Have you ever slammed a flip phone shut in order to end a call?
Yes, I have.
I have as well.
Yep. We got to bring back flip phones that are still smartphones.
Motorola has come out with a flip phone.
They did,
but it's smart.
And I didn't think that went over well.
I don't think it did either, but
Apple could do it.
I think the rumor is they're coming out with a thin iPhone this year.
What's just skinny?
Yeah, it's skinny. Skinny
the phone's on Ozempic.
Yeah. So like your average iPhone, like it's gonna get skinnier.
It's thin enough.
Yeah, they're gonna make it thinner, Matt.
That's worse.
Yeah, whatever. We'll see.
All right, well.
Speaking of McDonald's, have you ever supersized your meal at McDonald's?
No, I never have. Great documentary, Super Size Me.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. How many times did you watch that in high school?
Once, and it wasn't too long ago where I actually watched it like in the last like 2 years. I watched it here.
You only watched it once in high school?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I probably saw it at least twice every year in high school.
Twice.
Just a random different teacher would play it.
The Rock and Roll McDonald's song slapped.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
I actually downloaded that. I'm sure I've said this on the podcast. My dad and I went through a drive-through and we like blasted it when we were running around Rock and Roll McDonald's. Yeah. Good times. Matt, have you ever played the original Sims?
I just bounced my straw off my tooth. No, I have not.
If not, I have not either. I've played Sims 2.
I never played any Sims. I wish I would have. They seem kind of fun.
I know a few friends that play Sims like frequently.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. Have you ever used the term metrosexual?
Nope.
And I'm not even going to look that up because I don't even know what's going to look up in the Google search. So This one I think you'll say yes to. Have you ever wanted a robot dog?
Hell yeah.
You remember those toy robot dogs that they're promoting?
I had one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
I didn't have it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Matt, have you ever watched TRL to watch music videos and to see which celebs were stopping by?
No.
I didn't either.
I'm not a big music video person. I don't get the appeal of them.
Trying to think. I remember I was on like a kick once, like for music videos, like I was on a kick.
Yeah, like MTV, I never had on TV.
Have you ever owned or dreamed of owning an iMac, but specifically the iMac that is in the different colors?
No.
You ever done that?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
No, iMac.
Really? Do the colorful iMac and I don't know, put like 2000s. I don't know.
iMac 90s?
Yeah, try that.
No, I don't know what these are.
Really?
Nope, never seen these.
Okay. All right. Clearly, I'm the nerd here. All right.
Sorry to call you out like that.
That's okay. Have you ever learned interesting facts or trivia by watching pop-up video?
Pop-up video?
Yeah, pop-up video.
What is? I don't know what that is.
I have no clue what it is. I've never heard of it either.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
Is that like the little like Clippy from Microsoft Word?
Oh, no. Matt, have you ever had or used an AOL, Hotmail, or Yahoo email address?
No, I did not.
I have one.
You have one?
I still have one.
AOL?
Yahoo.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, out of my 12 other emails I need to manage. Because Flickr, the platform that you upload photos from, it requires you to have a Yahoo email account in order for you to access it.
That's dumb.
Stupid.
To this day?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Matt, have you ever used dial-up?
No, never used dial-up.
What?
Nope, never used it.
You were more in an inhabited area, I guess.
Yeah. I think I just missed the cusp of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Have you ever played with a Tamagotchi?
Did I ever play with a Tamagotchi? I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm going to go with no. I think I also just missed that cusp.
Speaking of portable DVD players, have you ever listened to music from a portable CD player?
Yes, I have done that. Yeah.
You're not a real 90s, repeat.
Yeah, you're not a real 90s kid if you didn't use a portable CD.
Have you ever watched the TV Guide channel to see what was on?
Hell yeah, absolutely. Always at my Nana's apartment or Nana Pop-Pop's house. Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you ever looked forward to and or sang along to a Gap commercial?
A Gap commercial? I don't know if I know those jingles.
You know those jingles?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Nope. I know freecreditreport.com.
Yeah. That came up in my head recently.
That spells free. Creditreport.com, baby.
You ever stayed homesick from school and watched Jerry Springer?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, when you were homesick, like I would mostly watch SportsCenter, but it would come a time it was just reruns for 9 hours. So you got to find something, and there's nothing better than Jerry Springer during the day.
And you know what was before that too?
Maury?
No, Price is Right.
Price is Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Love Price is Right.
Have you ever been excited to read the Sunday comics in the newspaper?
No.
Have you ever gotten excited because you saw the TV cart being pushed into your classroom?
Absolutely.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
In fact, if you look up Bill Nye the Science Guy in Chinese, have you ever seen that clip?
Yes.
It just sounds like he's chanting beer.
This is I'm gonna guess you've done this. generally speaking, you've been to the place like this, but have you ever gotten into an argument with a sibling, parent, or friend over what movie you guys were going to rent at the video store or Blockbuster?
Yes, absolutely. RIP Blockbuster. We got to bring them back. There was also a local video store like right by our first home when we were growing up that we would just go to like every so often. Yeah. Also, we used to rent videos of the library.
Did you?
The public library.
You nerd.
Hell yeah.
Do you remember well, you don't have to tell me where the Blockbuster was, but the Blockbuster you went to often, what is it now?
Ooh, good question. Is it a Best Buy?
Oh, really?
It might be. No. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It is a Chinese buffet. Swear to God.
Oh, man, I thought mine was going to be good. Mine's a fine wine and good spirits.
Oh, that is a good one. Yeah. I think they turned the Blockbuster originally into Circuit City. Did you ever have a Circuit City by you?
I was able to access one.
And then once that closed, it became a Chinese buffet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm trying to think what the Circuit City translated to.
Great store, by the way. People don't respect Circuit City.
Radio Shack 2 was another one.
Yep, RIP.
All right. You ever looked up a phone number in the yellow or white pages?
Sure did.
Yes.
Yep.
I feel like we all did at one point.
Yep.
Have you ever played the original Nintendo?
No. You know what? I never have.
Neither have I.
And that's a shame.
Have you ever used a payphone?
No.
Collect call from
your mom.
All right. And lastly, have you ever watched a scrambled cable channel?
Is that the static? That is just...
Yeah, it's like the weird, like...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I have too.
I'm going to be so old based on these results.
So, Matt, how many did you think out of 40 you guessed? Sorry, not you guessed, but you did.
22.
Wow, you lost count.
30.
11.
Really?
Yeah.
I only said yes to 11.
Yeah, you only said yes to 11.
Wow. That's shocking.
So Matt is not an old millennial. I will probably say I think I got 18 when I did the score, so I am an old millennial.
Wow.
You didn't have social media, so that was kind of a kicker.
Yeah, like the Vines and all that stuff, or like MySpace, that really hurt.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow. All right, cool. I'm not old. Sweet.
Not old. Not lame.
Not lame.
Not lame. So take the quiz yourself. Old millennial things poll. If you just Google that in BuzzFeed, I'm sure it'll come up. But cheers to being the best generation of them all.
Absolutely. Speaking of generational things we've done, or just, what makes us generations different, it is time. We're going to slide on in the second half of the show with some Check the Ratings. Mike, today I have some anonymous polls that we're going to check the ratings on.
What?
So it's not anonymous polls, but this is anonymous submissions. We are going to be checked ratings of icks girls have about guys.
Okay.
So icks. Checking the ratings on Icks.
So I need to ask, out of this sample created, what is the numbered sample?
Like 5, I guess. Yeah,
I know where this is coming from.
Yeah, actually, no, it's not exactly what. Some yes, some no.
Okay.
So I think how we'll do this is I'll give an ick, and if we think it's a good ick, it would be underrated. If it's a bad, like if it's an ick that doesn't make sense to us guys, it'll be overrated.
So like a justifiable ick.
Yeah, if it's justifiable, then it's like underrated.
Okay.
Or we can just switch it and make this a Take It segment. We're gonna do that.
Mid-cut in the pod. Originally, it was the stinger for the Check the Ratings. Now it's Take It.
All right, we're gonna slide back to the first half. We're gonna slide into the second half of the show with Take It. My brain just didn't work for
after 248 episodes. We still amaze each other.
Dry January is really kicking my ass. Let me tell you.
Oh well, yeah. Dry January just reset. So
yeah, this thing's 32 ounces. I'm on my second one of the day.
Yeah, man, that's got a big jug over there.
Pause. All right, so we're going to debate some icks.
Okay.
Number 1. This is a pretty decent list. We might not do all of them, Well, we'll see. First, ick, pulling your pickup truck into a spot forward, like pulling into a parking spot with a pickup truck.
Well, I don't have a pickup truck, so I can't really speak on that. But unless Matt, you got a new pickup truck for some reason, but
I did not. Nope.
Okay. Wow, my brain's in a pretzel right now. I almost went overrated.
Does your dad have a pickup truck?
He has a work truck.
Does he always back into a parking spot?
He doesn't need to back in, Matt. He works in the woods.
Okay. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
There is a culture for minis, like Mini Coopers, that you need to back into spots. I've not heard of a culture of trucks backing into a parking spot.
Really?
I've personally, if I can, I will. I've even been backing up into my parking spot at the house. So the way I'm framing this is with Icks, like, is it enough for a girl not to like a guy? I don't think that is enough for a girl not to like a guy.
I agree. Now, I also do think, like, my dad's had a truck my whole life. He's always backed in.
Right.
But is that so much of like a, ew, that's disgusting? No, it's just not.
Don't touch my truck.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be a truck guy?
I've been thinking about it.
I don't know.
I want like a dinky truck. Like, I don't want like a big, like,
you don't want like a Ford F-150.
I want a Ram. Like, I want like a Toyota Tacoma.
Okay. Toyota's good car brand.
Yeah.
Number 2, wearing a fanny pack as a man.
No. Unjustifiable.
I agree. We gotta put some respect on fanny packs names.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, they're so convenient.
I've been considering, like, and this might be where it like becomes like justifiable. I've been thinking like a shoulder sling lately.
Okay.
Which is like another form of a fanny pack.
Yeah.
Like, just want to wear some, like, I'm in like the age where I just don't care what I wear anymore unless it's work.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind wearing like athletic shorts, but like to put my phone, my wallet, my keys, like, I don't want that in my athletic shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeve, pocket, fanny pack. Let's get it.
Yeah. Preach. I feel like when I was like a teenager, like I would just throw everything in my pockets and I just didn't care. I was like, I don't need a backpack. I have pockets. But you're right. As we get older, like I don't want things in my pockets.
Right.
Yeah. Pain in the ass. Number 3, calling multiple times in a row when you don't answer.
So if I were to call multiple times in a row.
Yes.
If it is an emergency, completely justifiable. Unjustifiable.
Yep.
If it is just to talk, I think it's an ick.
Yeah, if it's in like the first like week or two of you guys like talking and just calling, that's a little bit of an ick. Gotta agree.
Or literally when somebody calls you and you literally talked to them like 2 hours ago and it's like, oh, I just want to talk, and it's like, I'm a little busy right now.
Next one, he's a 10, but he has the same name as your father.
I feel like that's a whittle weird. What? That was not intentional. Weird, whittle, little, whittle. I mean, depending on your preference. Yeah, that's an ick. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, could you imagine dating someone with the same name as your mom?
No,
you can't.
I can't. I thought about that. I was like, no way.
No.
Which is even funnier because I have the same name as my first name as my dad.
Yeah. Yes, but
so like, how is that going to be differentiated? Like, I'm just thinking like my marriage.
That's true. But if your significant other has the same name as your like mom or like dad, dad. Well, no, I'm saying in our case, our mom. In the girl's case, the dad. If you guys get married, that's the exact same name as your mom.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Right.
You just can't. Men that post pictures of cars or motorcycles. I think it depends on the type of picture.
Yeah. If it's obnoxious, then yes, like that is an ick.
Yeah.
Like your truck is not your personality.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a post a long time ago. Not that long, a couple months ago. But somebody posted a picture of their truck, and I think their girlfriend or at the time, and they were like, a lot of big life changes. Bought a truck, got a house, and we got engaged. I was like, oh, that's the third thing you're gonna say. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Now my favorite is posting it as a profile picture, and everybody's like, he's a transformer. He must be.
It's great. Another ick, when they wear thick gold chains.
What? How many C's are we defining this thick?
2 or 3, I guess. I don't know.
So like really like chunky.
Yeah.
Okay with like a little chain, but
hmm
depends on the outfit, you know?
Yeah, I think it also depends on how Italian he is. That's really what it's going down to.
No, that's Italian, SpongeBob.
That's really all it is. Yeah, I think it depends on the fit. I don't think like if he's wearing gold chains 24/7, that's a bit much, maybe. But like if you're dressing up for a nice dinner, sometimes a gold chain looks cool where you're going out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Next one, when he sings jazz.
Sings jazz.
Yeah, it actually the list just says jazz singers.
Is he like serenading you? Is he just like humming a tune as he's like going to work?
I think it's just his hobby. He likes jazz music.
I don't see it that being bad.
No, but it would probably get annoying really quick.
Yeah, like within moderation.
Yeah, it's like some Yaz flute with dinner.
Yeah.
Number 10 just says loafers.
So if he wears loafers, if it's a nick or not.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with loafers.
I do not see a problem with loafers either.
I actually seen that as a green light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy likes to be comfortable, you know?
Yeah. I don't know what this next one is. I hope you do.
Oh, gosh.
Eyebrow slits.
What?
Eyebrow slits.
Now I gotta look this up. Eyebrow slits. Wow, can't wait for my Google search to be completely bad. Oh!
Is this like there's a, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Like,
yeah. So there's just like a space in the eyebrow?
Like a shade, like part of it is just shaved.
That's an ick, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Next ick, spilling their life story, including kids, divorce, and being cheated on within 5 minutes of speaking to one another.
I think this is a little out of context, in my opinion.
No, I think it's just you meet someone for the first time, and within 5 minutes, they're just like telling you all of their like emotional trauma.
I think if it is a girl describing if this is an ick or not, the girl needs to check herself before she wrecks herself.
Yep.
Because the guy finds her comfortable.
Yep.
To talk about those things.
Yep.
Now, like, I think it comes in, again, in moderation. Like, you kind of, you bite-sized pieces it. Like, you don't just sit there, like, because what if one of your traumas is, like, a lot? Like a divorce or, a kid. Like,
yep.
That's a lot to not discuss in full detail and length. But if you're started to trauma dump, then that becomes, I don't know, like, but I don't know. I'm a little against it with the idea of being an ick because the guy trusts the girl in that sense.
Yeah, and also if it's fresh on his mind, like it's hard not to talk about those things. As long as you don't like that. What's that shrimp from that movie? When I Was a Baby.
Oh, was that Shark Tale?
Is that Shark Tale?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Next one, wearing a fuzzy hoodie.
Like fuzzy on the inside?
No, outside.
Ooh, fuzzy outside.
Outside fuzzy hoodie.
Nah. Cozy, comfortable, confident.
Yeah, I agree. If it's comfy, it's comfy.
Right?
Yeah. I don't get this next one at all.
Oh, gosh.
When guys wear skinny pants and loafers with no socks and the ankles are out.
I wish I could pull this off. In my opinion.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I hate skinny pants. I hate skinny jeans. Like, and I'm not comfortable with them, but like, it's a look and it's a confident look. And, yeah, that.
Yeah, it's not I don't want to say jealousy thing, but like it would be nice to pull it off.
It would slap.
Yeah, it would. Men that wear rings that isn't a wedding band. I don't see a big issue with this either.
I don't see an issue with it unless it's like a big rock. Like if the thing like is larger than life in the instance. Like if it's like a little band, like totally fine. But like this thing's like got a hunk of rock on it. That's a little weird.
And now they make like exercise rings that like track your stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, there's just popular. It's called fashion. Look it up. Next one, men that have anything to do with any form of meat. Like he slices at a deli.
I was on Amazon because I have a couple gift cards I would like to use. And I went into like the deals tonight section and there was a deli meat slicer for like $90. I'm like, Jenna, can we get this?
How big was that thing?
It was like small. It wasn't your standard like
an
grocery store
size. Next time I walk in the Mike's department, hey, how thick you want your mozzarella?
How many slices? Bring it up to you. Is this okay?
That would be hilarious.
Oh,
absolutely hilarious.
I don't see a problem with it.
No, I don't either. Hey, he's good with his hands.
Mm-hmm. Good hold
Shorts,
on that meat.
shorts above mid thigh.
Mid-thigh.
Mid thigh.
Shorts above mid-thigh.
Above mid thigh.
So it's, oh, you mean like skinny shorts?
Yeah, like skinny shorts.
If you're not wearing underwear, that's a little dangerous in my opinion, but
Yeah, I don't see an issue with it. I've moved to like shorter shorts in the summer, especially for like swim trunks. Get that tan going up a little more. You know what I'm saying?
that's wearing short shorts.
Yeah. Okay. I have to decipher these. These are now specific red flags on. Let me just see. All right. On our first date, he fist bumped me. So fist bumping on a first date.
This sounds like it came from experience.
Fist bumping on a first date.
Oh my God. I would think about that for the rest of my life.
What do you mean?
Like, I would be like, I was on this one date and the guy fist bumped me.
Yeah, this is a real life experience. It's a fist bumping.
Gosh.
I don't see. So hold on. Let me give context. I believe this was an instance of mini golf.
I mean, if it's like playful, like if you're going around, you're like hole 9, you're at the turn. It's like, oh yeah, like good going.
Yeah, good going. Good go.
Clearly, I've been out of the dating scene now for the last 6 years. All right,
It's a good thing you get married in 9 months.
Holy shit!
Good going.
Like,
oh man,
like a little playful, like fist bump. I'm thinking like at the end of the night, it was so nice spending time with you. Fist bump.
Oh, now I could be mistaken on this, but I'm pretty sure it was mini golf.
Okay,
I know this specific one that came in. Yeah. If it's the end of the night fist bump, that maybe changes it.
Just go for the kiss.
Yeah. When a guy looks too much like one of your best friends.
Depends on the best friend's guy or girl.
Girl.
Oh. That's a complex internally that the person has to figure out. So
when a guy you start talking with online randomly shows up at a bar just to see you. So I believe I know context on this one. Person was at said bar, said she was at a bar. The guy was just at home and decided he was just going to come and say hello in the parking lot before the female went back to her place. It's not stalking, but it was like, hey, you're at this bar, I'm outside.
It's like you almost like go out of your way to see. I mean, yeah, we're always in a there's always this honeymoon phase, but like the only context that I could see if like he was like in the apartment above the bar.
Nope.
And so like this man had to drive out of his way or Uber out of his way to stand in the parking lot and say hello. That's a little weird.
It's very creepy. Yeah.
Sorry to whatever that happened to.
I'm going to do one more, I guess, just because 2 of these kind of insinuate this. Being not awkwardness on a first date, but I guess quietness. Like maybe he's not like super talkative.
Or maybe he's just a good listener.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to hit fire with fire, but sometimes that fire needs to be like stoked a little bit. Like it needs to like feed the fire a little bit. Like just keep talking, girl. Like, and
some people I know, like I had one first date in particular that I remember not going very well, and I was a little nervous, and I am someone that takes a little while to like open up. So I don't think it's that big of a red flag. And some people are just quiet people, but that doesn't mean they're like bad.
Now, I think on the opposite side, if they're not talking, then of course you have a million questions inside your head as the dateur.
Yeah, and it's different if you're asking a bunch of questions, just getting like, yeah, no, yeah, no. But if there's like having conversation, it's just like it's starting from one side. I think you got to play it out a little more.
Yeah. Some people are really good listeners. Some people are really good talkers. Some people are good in the middle. And I think it has to have a little context. I'm sorry.
I agree. That was Take It and not check the ratings.
Oh, boy. Wow. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You can find all of our good stuff at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
What is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
If you're a female, please take your headphones off real quick. I'll give you a 3-second warning. All right, now that's just the guys in the room and listening on your over. I messed that up terribly. For all the guys out there, make sure we ask our significant others to be a Valentine this year.
Okay.
It's just a thing. The girls like being asked to be a Valentine. Doesn't matter if you're married, fiancé, engaged.
Fiancé.
I can't talk today. Doesn't matter if you're
Fiancé.
married, engaged, just started dating, or single. They always like to be asked to be your Valentine. So get a box of chocolates, maybe a little stuffed bear. Or go to Chick-fil-A when it comes February and get a box of chicken minis. But yeah, let's just do the courteous thing.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's a month away, basically.
Yeah. It is. So
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to be my Valentine.
Could I didn't do that. I also want to throw one more piece of advice. If you can help out with donating for the fires in Los Angeles, please do.
Oh, why? Oh man, that was bad.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say, because I messaged Matt about the suit rentals for the groomsmen.
Yes.
I thought it was gonna turn something into that.
That's funny. No, LA fires are really affecting a lot of people.
Yes.
So if we can come together, or if you have the means to help out, please do. Yes, it's a lot of people with quote unquote money losing a lot of things, but they're losing a lot of like family valuables, and you can't really put a price tag on that. So please don't be like, oh, they have the money, they can do it themselves. That's very insensitive. They just had their house and all their possessions burned down. So yeah, let's help out if you can.
Money cannot buy happiness or memories.
As a fact.
Yep.
Did you see JJ Redick? Did I send that to you?
Yeah, he didn't have time, yada yada.
Yeah. All his like kids' art projects are just like gone. And like that stuff, you can't, it's just gone forever. You can't replace those.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
So, well, yeah, thinking of everybody out there. And yeah, if you can, you can. Help what you can do, or share what you can do. So,
Yep.
That concludes another episode. And until the next time, see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.